Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows. And the name of the title goes, The Sloppy Joes.
Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes podcast. It's a Friday. What did you make of that song?
Hate that it's on the We Buy a Car advert. Why sell yourself out to the devil like that?
What for you personally? How much do you hate adverts and how cheesy they are? And like some of them are like, fuck this.
Do you know what? Actually, I quite like American adverts. You know, if you ever watch like a stream of like an American sports event, or if you go to America, whatever, you see their adverts. The drug ones are mental. Have you ever seen them?
They've got a lot of T's and C's.
They have to list them all on the advert. So it's literally like, everything's like, this is Fremulon or whatever, or like Gorfulex or whatever. It's always got the name of the thing, like Anusol. Why do they always put the name of the area? Vagisil.
Because it helps, doesn't it?
I know, but it's embarrassing.
You don't want to buy Anusol for your nose.
Yeah, but when you've got a box that's called like Hemorrhoids, and you're walking through Tesco with it, it feels bad. Why don't you just call it Happy Cream?
You would just hide it underneath your eggs.
They're not eggs, they're hemorrhoids. That's the whole problem. But anyway, yes,
You're
in America,
making a problem there that I don't think it's bad.
I don't like it.
I think it's good because what if you don't want to buy something by mistake, thinking you're sorting your rash out when actually it's just nose cream.
Yeah, but the smaller text could say that. When you've got you're walking through with Anusol, people know what's going on, and I'd rather they didn't.
How do people who can't see buy the right stuff?
Braille. Hello, everyone.
Oh, hi,
Ethan.
Is the Braille on products like that?
Yeah, but I've got an issue with Braille. I've got two things to say about Braille, actually. Firstly, did you know that if you go blind as an adult, you cannot learn Braille?
What?
If you go blind after the age of like 15, you can't then go, right, I'll learn Braille, I'll sort myself out.
Why?
You have to be learning Braille from being a child. You think when your fingertips are more sensitive. If you go blind at the age of as an adult, it is impossible to learn Braille. You will never have the sensitivity in your fingers that you need to learn it.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Lizzie taught me because she used to have a...
She's blind?
No, but she used to do support for blind people. She can type Braille and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you have to be blind as a kid. You have to be blind basically from birth to be able to learn Braille. But my issue with Braille is, which I do like, obviously you have to have the dog in unison with the Braille. Because it's all well and good having a sign on a corridor that says, you know, menswear first floor. If you don't know where that fucking sign is, it doesn't matter whether there's Braille on it, does it?
True,
so the dog must take you to the Braille. So if you need to whisper in the dog's ear, Anusol. And then it walks you to there.
It's crazy what they
because you can't just be like feeling the shelves and hoping that eventually you bump across Anusol, can you? Because that would be laborious.
I did tell you about me sponsoring a guide dog, didn't I, recently?
Yeah.
Failed again.
Did it? Why does it keep failing?
No, different one.
Really?
I think it's just a little ploy to make you keep sponsoring.
Do you know what this is? This is two men
It's just me and Becky.
in Wythenshawe who have got a puppy farm, and they keep trying to put these dogs through blind school with absolutely no chance that they're going to pass. I don't think this is a real charity.
I think it is. I think it's a real charity. I hope, fingers crossed, it's a real charity.
Why do they keep failing?
I don't know. Maybe because some of them are too distracted.
Yeah.
Because you can get like ADHD now in dogs.
Can you?
Yeah.
I know two people who give their dogs antidepressants. That's too much, isn't it? People who like, my dog's got high anxiety, so the dogs are on antidepressants.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bit, well, I was going to say sad. It's sad for them, the dogs.
Yeah, but it's also completely unnecessary, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you've got a dog that's so anxious that it needs, like, whatever it would be, propranolol, then you are the issue. Imagine giving a dog antidepressants, Ethan.
Yeah, just put it down, innit? Yeah.
What?
Just put it down.
No, don't just... No, I'm not saying put it down instead. I'm saying look after it better.
Yeah, by ending it.
Ethan, a weird question. Could you... what sort of size animal could you sort of, kill, do you think? Like, if I said, but you could do it, like a chicken, would you kill a chicken?
Yeah.
A gopher?
What's a gopher?
Somewhere
like a
between
goat?
a beaver and a badger. No, not a goat.
Would you kill a goat?
A goat could fucking have your back, though, couldn't it?
No,
That's like a
fighting
proper
it.
battle.
Fighting it, could you kill
you're
it?
giving the gun or the stun gun or whatever,
Oh, if I'm shooting it, I can kill anything. I could just give me a gun, I'll just shoot anything.
You'd be willing to shoot a dog?
Um,
A nasty
A
dog.
tasty dog.
some bastard dogs, yeah. Yeah.
And then eat it.
Do I get any money for it, or am I just
What
doing
do you
it
mean
for
you get any
fun?
money for it?
Is
You're
this,
not a bounty hunter.
is this hunting or trophy hunting?
Yeah, this is trophy hunting.
Oh, well.
It's a guide dog that
No,
failed
it's
its
not, it's
test.
not.
And,
It's not trophy.
and it's now essentially useless. So you've got to put the bullet in the head of a dog that Joe has paid to put through medical school.
And it's for a good cause, yeah?
Yeah. It's like when they collect.
For a good cause. Cause it's not for a good cause. It's cruelty.
It's like when they collect shark fins just for shark fin soup.
Yeah, slice it off,
awful.
throw the shark back in.
No, they fuck it. They fuck the rest of the shark.
What?
It's known.
It's what?
They like to pleasure the rest of the shark.
No.
They do. Because the shark's dead. You can't just
How's the shark getting the pleasure if it's dead?
No, you're getting the pleasure.
Oh.
Are you genuinely asserting on this
No,
podcast that in parts of the world they'll get a shark, cut its fin off,
Yeah, it's
pop
all-
that in the soup pile, and then pop the shark in the to fuck later pile?
100%.
That is nonsense.
It's true.
That is obscene.
It's true.
That is racist.
I didn't say what part of the world.
That part. The trouser part. That's not real, is
It's
it?
real.
That
Google
is
it.
insane.
Can you pull that up?
Pull what up?
What do you think?
Right, should we get into some of the biggest news stories of the day?
Absolutely.
Concoctions. This is a little one I want your thoughts on. Would you scran what Iceland is now selling you? And this is a lasagna inside a Yorkshire pudding. There you go. See that there?
Do you know what? I'll be honest.
The photo makes it look nice.
The photo. Look, can we get the photo on the screen?
Yes. One second.
The thing with the photo, it kind of looks like a sort of Chicago-style pizza, doesn't it? Do you know that style of like the big crust with the cheese and the tomato sauce all over it? Ethan,
Aye.
what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I was just time stamping to put the picture in.
You could have just done this.
Oh, but it's all right, Ethan. You meant well. Unlike when you were killing all those animals.
I'll be killing
Would you scran it?
I'd eat it. I'm pretty sure you've already reviewed one of them for some sort of Instagram page.
The Yorkshire pudding, I think, it's coming up to having its day.
Yeah.
Like it was in the spotlight for a long, long time.
When?
2005. It sort of did the same sort of career path as like Ronaldo. Had headlines from early noughties right the way to 2018, 19. It's running out of steam now a bit.
Well, they also brought in like those like Yorkshire pudding wraps, haven't they? That's like a thing now.
The thing that I don't understand with
And
the
I think it's done now.
The thing with the Yorkshire pudding wrap that I don't like is part of what's good about Yorkshire pudding is that some of it's crispy, some of it's a bit soft.
Yeah.
But for it to be a wrap, it would have to all be soft.
How are you eating your wraps?
Fucking with a vice-like grip. What do you think?
Jesus,
Like
they
that?
don't get away from you, is it? There's the thumbnail.
No.
Yeah.
Delete that. Delete that. Close your eyes, everyone. Don't look at that.
it is. Oh my God, it's a chicken tikka lasagna.
What?
What do you think about
How
them
many
messing about with
cultures and
things like
cuisines
that?
can we absolutely murder in one meal?
A
So it's
chicken tikka, a lasagna
inside a Yorkshire pudding.
inside the Yorkshire pudding.
This is your idea of heaven, isn't it?
It is. It sounds beautiful.
Do you like it?
It does sound good.
So here's the question then. What do you have with that? Do you have gravy with it? Do you have
You don't have anything.
garlic
with it.
bread with it? Or do you have raita with it?
I think if you're eating
Mango
anything,
chutney?
hold on. If you're eating anything with Yorkshire pudding filled lasagna, you're going too far, even for me.
You've eaten a lasagna toasty before and said it was one of the best things you've ever eaten.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It was beautiful.
So how is this any different?
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's exactly the same. You just don't need any extras. I didn't have a lasagna toasty with chips. That would have been fucking mental.
It would actually.
Has anyone ever done that? Have you ever eaten a 3-carb meal where it's gone some form of bread, pasta and chips?
Yeah, I've had lasagna, garlic bread and chips. That's a classic. Or pizza, garlic bread and chips. That's your three. My mate, who I used to live with, up until recently.
Very mysterious character, this man, isn't he? You always just call him my mate.
Ollie. I'll say his name.
Ollie.
We were sort of looking back on our childhoods.
Oh, here we
and
go.
he was a bit of a
You
sort
and
of,
Ollie just fucking nude in the front room together. You loved Ollie, didn't you?
Yeah, I like Ollie.
You
He's one of
do
my-
stuff
we're still one of my good mates.
Looking back on your childhood, were you just rubbing each other?
we
Like,
weren't rubbing
yeah,
each
you
other,
go
but we were
first.
rubbing each other's minds.
You go first.
And he was sort of questioning why he, I don't know the best way to phrase
Was
this.
touching that part of your body.
No. Why he held a little weight as a young'un. Do you know what I mean? And he was thinking, oh, it's, because it's one of those things that can be difficult to shift. But no, he's in good shape and he likes running and all that. I'm not trying to diss him here, but this is what we're talking about. He used to go to his grandma's every day after school. Yeah. He was like a grandma kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know those kids who sort of raised more by their grandma than anyone else? Yeah. But the mum and dad are still in the picture. He kind of had a bit of that going on. And every single day, he was like, I don't know how I put so much weight on. He would have a Sunday dinner every day. Grandma makes a Sunday dinner every day because all Granddad likes to eat a Sunday dinners. Yeah. Sunday dinner every day. Then seconds, 2 full plates of Sunday dinner. Then not for dessert, then for afters, where you've got to soak up the gravy with a bit of bread.
Yeah, of course you do.
But don't just have gravy with bread. Let's put some mashed potatoes on that sandwich. Wow. So he's having a mashed potato and gravy sandwich. Then he's having treacle sponge and custard.
Fucking hell.
And then he's having seconds every single day. He'd come home from school and have 5 meals.
My granny used to cook a roast dinner every single day.
Yeah. What's that about?
But this is her.
That's proper like World War mentality,
isn't it? She used to get stressed about cooking a roast dinner that she used to make your roast dinner that you're having that evening the day before.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
That only makes sense if you're making that roast dinner once, because you're saving yourself. But if she's making one every day anyway, she's just always 24 hours in advance.
So what she used to do is then microwave for like 3 minutes and pour really hot gravy on it. That's freshly made gravy. She made the gravy the day before. But, she used to write down whose was which by getting an A4 piece of paper and writing down every name on it and then ripping it apart and then putting it on top of the plate of food that she's already done.
So, like touching the food?
Yeah, touching the food. Then put cling film around it and then leave it for the next day.
But then she had to make tomorrow's roast dinner that day. So it's at 6 o'clock at night, she's getting a fully fresh hot roast dinner out the oven and going, no, not in that tonight. We're eating yesterday's cold one instead.
You can never be too careful.
But why didn't she just serve that day's one that day? If she's cooking one every day anyway.
Anyway, there was a point where she used to forget to take your name tags out. And I used to be like, oh, fucking hell, I've got Dylan's.
How many be honest, in your childhood, how many name tags did you eat?
I think...
But either by accident or by the end on purpose.
3 or 4. Yeah. 3 or 4. Nice. There's a bit of gravy on him.
Yeah.
Gran, you got seconds of these.
Gran, can you crisp up this name tag a little bit? I use it as a little cracker afterwards.
Oh, you do something different.
Delicious. Yeah.
What? Different biro. Fucking love it.
That's a what is it called? Thingy. Oh, fuck off.
No, we very rarely give up on a joke like you just did then.
Because I was going to say Sharpie, but I wanted to go a bit more obscure. But then I couldn't remember the name of that sort of pencil. Do you know the yellow and black one? Stadler.
A Bic.
Yeah, I could have done Bic, couldn't I? But I thought it was a bit obvious. Anyway, yeah.
Ethan, did you obviously for G tonight was a big one with you and for G tonight.
You know that's obviously. Yeah. Okay.
For Heat night was a big day. Did you ever have any other nights of the week that was one food?
We used to have burgers on a Thursday. We used to do.
What kind of?
Well, John used to make his
Sorry,
homemade.
Who's John?
John, my stepdad, John.
Yeah,
right.
You only know him as sexy stepdad.
Yeah, I know him as Daddy.
You don't know him as that. You don't know.
That's
him
what you
that.
call him.
No, I've never called him that once. Anyway, we used to do burgers on a Thursday. He's got great cooking. He's a fantastic chef.
Okay, what else does he cook then? Burgers on a Thursday.
What would you have on like a Monday?
How about some
How about?
What do you call it? The scallops.
Pork
scallops. A scallop.
What the fuck is porcus?
What does porcus mean?
No.
Porcus? What is that?
No,
is that something you only get in
porcus?
Newcastle?
Do you mean a porpoise, like a dolphin?
Porpoise?
You eating porpoises? No. What is porcus?
No,
porcus. I've made you some scallops.
No,
little magic trick from John.
Do you know pork?
Porcus.
Do you know pork? Like scallops.
Escalopes, yeah.
So, is that
people call them escalopes?
Escalopes.
I would call them escalopes.
Scallops.
Porcus. It's time to focus on dinner.
I used to love them. Pork and scallops. And
you make them from fresh?
Well, you get the pork and then you'll put the breadcrumbs in that.
I guess you've never cooked for John or your mum.
Have you ever said to John, for all the great work you've done. You raised me like I was your own. You've been an amazing father figure in my life. You cook for us all the time. I want to give back by cooking you a meal.
No, I wouldn't like that because he just loves cooking so much, Joe, and he's just such a good quality at it.
Have you ever said you can pork me?
I can pork you.
Did you say, hey John, pork us?
No, no.
Hey, you can pork us.
No,
Has your mum and dad ever cooked a pork insider?
Pardon?
Has your mum and dad never cooked a pork insider?
It's like a certain way of doing it. You
you're
just get home and there's pork insider on the kitchen table, ready to go as soon as you walk through the door.
Jesus Christ!
Still squealing. That's why they put the apple in its mouth.
Never seen a tail like that. Not one of those fucking funny straws. What's your story?
I've got a little story for you.
Yeah, before we wrap up.
Mum fears she can't go back to personal trainer after progress pick blunder.
Okay.
Her mum
Go
has
on.
joked that she might have to not continue her fitness journey after she sent an awkward progress picture to her personal trainer. Gemma Hill, a radio presenter at Heart West Midlands. Do you know her?
Gemma Hale?
Gemma Hill.
No. She do any relation to Jimmy?
No. Lauren,
Or
perhaps.
running up that.
She explained that a new PT asked her to take before photos in her underwear, telling her not to breathe in or pose for good angles, but be honest, so it would have a starting point to progress her picture again, like what you've done. How's that going, by the way?
What's tell them about Gemma Hill?
How is your progress
Tell
going?
them more about Gemma Hill.
Because you described a pretty big weekend for St. Patrick's Day the other day.
Yeah.
Have you been sort of counteracting that with a really good...
St. Patrick's Day, I've worked my way up. You know, if you calorie count well enough, and you look after yourself in that week in the build-up, then you can afford to drink like 11 Guinness.
It's marathon, not a sprint.
To be confirmed.
Have you ever ran a marathon?
I've ate a couple when they were before Snickers.
So she sent the pictures. Hey, sorry, Gem, I meant to take the pictures for yourself, not send them to me, so you can compare them for your progress. She wasn't even meant to send them over. She sent a picture of herself naked. But you've sent that to Ash, haven't you?
Yeah. Have you
What did
sent
he
it
say?
to Ash?
Yeah, I sent my progress pictures. I took some more the other day. Worse.
Really?
Same, if not worse. It's so hard.
Why? Because we're busy people.
Yeah. Well, I'm not eating very much, in fairness. I had a bit more in Marrakesh because I'm on holiday, but me and Ash planned for
Just
that.
busy people.
Yeah. What were you wearing in your progress pics?
Nothing. Which is worrying.
You just had your groin sort of submerged in a jar of hot salsa, didn't
just
you?
fully erect.
Oh.
Ready for it. What are you saying up for?
Oh.
I'm quite a sexy man, fully erect.
Do you think? I can't imagine it. I can't imagine
What
it.
do you mean? I've not got. What would you think? I've got skinny legs. The legs are just fucking like rugby player legs, isn't it?
Like rugby player
Like
legs?
a gut that just hangs over.
No,
there.
you're
It's
quite
smaller. But, so yeah.
It wasn't the rest of the body that I was talking about. It's just the idea of the whole thing put together. So you got to say nice skinny legs, did you say?
No, like rugby player legs. I've got bulky legs.
Have you?
I've got probably the hardest knees in Manchester.
What could that possibly mean?
I think I could do some damage with my knees.
What, like kneeing people?
Yeah. That's what I.
It's not the hardness of the knee.
If it comes to a fight, I'd resort. No, I won't throw punches. I just knee.
But it's not how hard someone's knee is that determines whether
Alright,
they're good at
Rocky.
kneeing. It's
What's
the
this?
muscles around it. It's the ability to throw that knee.
Can I knee you now?
Obviously not. You can knee my hand. Do you want to knee my hand? Would that
No.
make you feel good?
No, it won't make me
No,
feel
go on.
good.
I want you to.
No,
Come
no,
here.
because there's no point in seeing the full force of my knee.
Come on.
Also, I think I've split my pants on the walk here.
Right, of course you are. Come on, knee my.
Right. There we go. Right, so we're in a fight. We've had an argument over something.
I think we cut to Joe's single here.
Yeah. And I've gone, basically, fuck off.
Oh, that's nice. One more. Cut to the wide. Oh,
No,
yeah.
right,
Sorry.
I've gone, fuck off.
Oh, he's got that. He's got a knee on him. I tell you what, that's not bad, that.
Just
Wait.
knee myself to a UFC championship. What's the hardest? What are you laughing at, Ethan?
No, I'm not laughing at anything, Drew.
Can I knee you?
No, you're not kneeing me. You're not kneeing
It's a
me.
good knee, that.
I'm gonna go knee Ethan.
Go knee,
No.
Ethan. Go on. Feel this, Ethan.
Ethan, feel it.
I don't want to be kneed.
No, you need to be. Everyone needs to be kneed occasionally. Where did you knee him?
Fucking battered me.
Where did you knee him?
He went into me like my left shoulder.
What the fuck?
What? He had his left shoulder out.
What's happened there? Ethan, are you alright?
Fucking need us.
Why did he knee you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do it that hard.
What happened there, Joe?
He just sometimes got a life of his own. Naughty knee.
I've never seen you do that before.
Yeah, I don't often knee people.
You just kneed Ethan really hard in the shoulder.
I didn't think it wasn't really hard, was it, Ethan?
It was really hard.
Do you want to knee me back?
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, I think you should.
I can't believe what this episode has become, but come around this side and give Joe a nice knee in the arm.
Where did I knee you?
The shoulder. Use his left shoulder.
Do
It's
that sort
perfect.
of just sometimes, yeah.
The other one dislocates.
I'm not gonna. What are you doing?
Come on.
Left shoulder,
Use
that's
this shoulder.
all right.
Come around this side. Knee him in the shoulder there. This is bizarre.
Go on. Come on.
Don't-
What are you
move your-
doing?
move
I didn't hold your head.
Move your head out of the way because he's going to miss.
I didn't
and he's
hold
gonna
your head. Hold on, he's done 3. He's done 3. Oh, God. End the show.
Right, that's going to be over. I have no idea what is going on here. Ethan is running away from Joe as they try to knee each other like we're 11 years old. Thank you very much for joining us. Send in your weird stories to SloppyJoesPodcast@gmail.com. We may still have a few live show tickets remaining, so check that out. The link is in the description. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in a bit. Wave, Ethan. Wave, Ethan. Cut to Ethan's camera.
Oh, God.
Bye. Oh, my God, he's crushed his head.